Hmm. Hello, hello. Testing. It says the mic's working, so. Okay. What I am going to pull up is stuff I've already posted, like in the Idaho pics, and I got a comment actually in one of the vids, saying that the only video that was suspect was the one in the left corner. And I really wanted to point this out because this, to me, looks a little bit more. I have no idea what that noise is. Hold on, let's turn off this noise. Don't know what's going on. Okay. Anyways, this right here looks more suspect to me than, oh goodness. Don't know what just happened, but looks more suspect to me than the video where I was trying to just test out the stream. But anyway, here's this. I wanted to go back because I showed my son, who's colorblind, one of the pictures that I thought was a little more suspect. And I think that we've all been looking in the wrong area. I want to take a screenshot of this because I want to sort of play with it. Oh dear, I keep on trying to go back to Streamlabs. But, okay, here it is, back here. Let's go to edit. Say this is the first time I've ever done it. So, I'll take a screenshot. So, I'll do from selection. Let's see if I can walk it over with my fingers. So right here, trying it. I don't know if this is it. Nope, it's not. Okay, so let's see if I can add this, add source. Oh, don't know what it's trying to find. Stop it. Alright, so how do I put out? How do I put out? Is it not application? Is it window? Might be window. What is that? Oh, is it this one? Is that it? I can't tell. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't think that's it. I think it's. I don't know. We'll hide that one. Oh, I don't remember how to add. Hello. This one. Is it this one? Maybe this one. Where did I put it? Not that one. I can't find a screenshot. Well, anyways, let's zoom in here. It's so weird on a laptop. Laptops is a board. This area right here. Look at all the discoloration in the floor. All right here. And then whatever this thing is, put that goes all the way. I can't even get the whole stain in. My son, he has a lot of nosebleeds. And this does not remind me of a drink. And also the green is really weird. Why is there green? This one right here sort of looks like a drink just because it's so black. But like, so yeah, I don't know, that's what he saw. And then also over here, where I was looking at the ointment, he also saw these stains on the floor. Like, yeah, they're wood patterned, but then there are stains that are off. If you let your eyes relax, you can really see it. This green is so weird. Why is there green? But he also saw the stains on the couch. What type of wear and tear is this? Huh? So, this area. But this is just what I wanted to do real fast. This one. You can see the whole sky. I guess I can pull it out. Alright, there. And then, like, these are two completely different types of stains. Like, this actually looks like wear and tear. This doesn't. This might be. But yeah, those ones. Oh, looking over here too. Is it red on the floor too? It is. Over here too. Unless they spelled, oh, that's a weird swipe mark. So these are weird swipe patterns. And they put the box on top of it. My goodness, there are red stains all over the floor. And the couch. And the living room. Those baseboards are really hard to clean. And those ones look very clean. My goodness, see, look, they're even red. There is just red everywhere. but it's just red. There was no blood in this house, supposedly. Huh. I didn't even see it the first time I went through. This is why I like going through pictures over and over again. In this case, it's very confusing. Oh, I need a closer picture. Like, this looks old. This. Very good. Just go too far. So now, let's go over here. We can go back to just the knife. I want to touch on one more time since I only wanted to bring up these. Oh, interesting. This pattern's different too. These items too. Like, there was evidence of a cleanup. These items look placed because she said that she got the chips. There are the chips. And then, of course, if you've been following it, there might be possible blood drops over here that I didn't talk about. What's that? Let's see if I can zoom in. Interesting. So last time I said that there were no red marks on the table, but I was mistaken. Over on this side, red marks. Huh. No. Right there and there. I have to try and find hopefully another angle from like this way, looking down across. But see, here's one of the marks. Here's the other. So it's already, it's pretty close to neck. This is like 2 inches away. So red, red. I pick out some of this red. Oh, back up. See, closer shot. Red and red. Red and red, red and red. Yes, it's right there. This one they like cut off. Right here. Where's the other blood spot? That's right there. That's right there. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 red splotches there. Hi, Brandon. This right here, this is a chef knife, supposedly, that someone named Hunter grabbed in order to defend the girls in this crime. But to me, this doesn't look like how it would be used because the guy was already gone. This was not used for that. But that's just my opinion. It does kind of look like one of them though. Like the little baby's knife. Here, wait, I have to cough real fast. Hold on. wasn't even the murder weapon. This was the supposed defensive weapon. I'm gonna try and see. Oh yeah, see, there's more red over there. Give me another shot of the. Don't want the kitchen just yet. I want another shot. No, they're going upstairs. Oh, maybe I'll put that. So it's like trying to find the true crime. Well, sort of. So they arrested this guy already, and he's in jail. But I think that the cops actually totally covered up this crime. There's no like physical evidence actually linking him to the crime. Yeah, one of the roommates who actually lives right here, they drink something called a Borg nowadays, which is like a big Kool-Aid gallon type thing of water that they make like alcoholic fruit punch in it, and that's what they drink throughout the night. And so she right here in this bedroom had been drinking throughout the day, and like she supposedly had a Borg too. But there's new audio that came out because of the FOIAs that we just got. The true premise how much your voice should be great. Well, I feel like my voice is so scratchy. I don't think it would be very good for ASMR, but thank you. And I cough a lot. So after my pneumonia, I got like asthma. So I can like barely breathe. But anyways, this crime fascinates me because I personally, we're standing in her bedroom right now, but I personally think that it was some of their close friends that committed the crime. Not at all. It's good for ASMR. Oh, well, thank you. Maybe I'll start looking into that. I did get a mic, like I have an actual mic. I hope this one's not being glitchy. When I was testing it the other day, it was so glitchy. I have a mic, but it doesn't plug into the MacBook because this one's MacBook Air and it doesn't have like USB ports, so I can't use the mic. And then the headset that I'm using was actually for gaming, and so I'm using that mic. Bedtime story to a room full and make them feel like it's Candy Crush. Oh, that was so much fun. I would love to do that. Have a little bedtime story channel. Here, let's go keep looking now. Because there's supposed to be a latent footprint outside. Oh, so the reason why I'm so fascinated in this case is I really want to get back into digital forensics because no one's really, where'd we go? No one's really been able to prove anything in this case. Like, look at these classes. 2 of the surviving roommates, or I guess 2 of the roommates survived. And look, who puts glasses like this? Who does this? Who does that? Nobody. Nobody does that. Psychopaths that are trying to cover something up. That's who does it. Oh, well, thank you. They're gonna come true. I've always loved forensics. I took it in high school, so I only took like baby classes, and then I have a little bit of background in it, is why I've noticed a lot of things that the police did wrong in this case. So I'm like obsessed with this case. Oh, I love it so much. I want to go for it. I'm trying to. I just actually applied for some grants, and I might try and go to school online for a little bit. Right? Well, like, even thinking about it, like being drunk in college, I would never ever put my dishes like this. They would fall off instantly. Like, just throw them into the sink. The sink is right there. And this glass right here, why would this glass be there? Look at how close it is to the edge. And like, I showed my kids these pictures too, and they're like, the dishes. I'm like, yeah. They're like, who would do that? So I have taught them well, at least put dishes in the sink. But I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming in. I was just trying to test this out, and I wanted to show the knife and the couch room because everyone's been thinking that it's in the kitchen. And like after seeing the stains in the living room, I don't think it was in the kitchen. Actually, people don't even think it's in the kitchen because there's no blood evidence in the house, supposedly. There's nothing here at all. There were just people stabbed, but there's no blood. No blood. It's crazy. Put their glasses and dishes out though. That is true. That is true. But still, I don't like these guys were also supposed to be doing, supposedly, I should say, doing other drugs like cocaine, Adderall. There were some rumors about meth too, so not just alcohol. It's probably involved, but yeah, looking at this whole entire kitchen, it is. And they said that there was evidence of a cleanup, which there is. Like, the house is spotless everywhere, except for like in certain places like this. Like, yeah, there are little bits of trash here, but mm-mm, mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. I just, this is our happy place. And here's the meal that I supposedly got before. I really wish that they had opened this, because even my little ones were like, if they said they made mac and cheese, where's the strainer? And I'm like, I don't know, babies. So I'm thinking that it might be in there. My mouse keeps freaking out. With all these, no, I don't think they were either. But there was an 8-hour gap. So they had an 8-hour gap from the time that the supposed murder occurred, and then they called the police around like 11:30. Overlook the dishes. Maybe. Yeah, no, you gotta look for things that are extremely random, but who knows? That's probably just what some college kids do. You know, just put it on the edge like that. But, and then if you look here, maybe I'll get to it faster if I do this. That's what I was trying to do. Show this one. So right here, cops found this. And to me, do these look like small handprints or big handprints? Because I think that they look like small handprints. Who took the picture in the window? In the window, that was one of the cops. So they went back and they did crime scene photos at night. But like, the crime scene was trash. Nobody wore booties. Nobody wore gloves. Oh, there it is. Right here. There. Yeah, so this is one of the cops taking pictures. Let's see, you can even see. Where are the gloves? Where are the gloves? Oh, wait. Here's the stove. See? Wait. Let's go over this side. See, no gloves. You can see full-on fingers. Not crime scene safe. Oh, too far. See, I'm still learning how to do the whole picture thing. So DNA is everywhere. I would have loved to put it in that show. Oh my gosh. I haven't actually watched that one in a long time. So DNA is everywhere. No, there's actually no DNA in the house whatsoever, according to the police. The only DNA that they found was transfer DNA on the snap, and that was what linked the killer, the supposed killer, to the crime. Transfer DNA. The other DNA is actual blood evidence underneath one of the victim's nails. 3 of it combined that is not linked to the same transfer DNA that's on the sheath, but they decided to not test the 3 male DNA that was underneath. It was Maddie's fingernails. So they didn't test it, but instead they tested the transfer DNA. It came back as Brian Kohlberger, and then they destroyed the sample. And then they cleaned up the blood, but fingerprints were everywhere. They didn't have gloves. Yep, I didn't need DNA fingerprints. Yep, you would think, but they didn't even find any fingerprints either. And then with evidence of the cleanup, somebody would also be wearing gloves. So for that whole 8-hour gap with the evidence of the cleanup, pretty sure that somebody did wear gloves. And they were supposed to have had a party the night before, and so DNA should have been all over this place, and it wasn't. So I just think that it's a little bit interesting, very intriguing case to me. Yeah, very intriguing. And then, maybe I should show you the pictures of the outside, but I just think that these ones are crazy. Like, these look like such small handprints to me. Oh, and one of the, whoever did this cleaned it up well. Yeah, so, one of the roommate's friends' dads owns a cleaning company, and then the roommate, who was one of the witnesses, said that she saw a guy leaving, but she was uber drunk. But she said that she saw a guy leaving with a type of vacuum cleaner type thing, but she couldn't be sure what it was. So, it's very interesting. And also, there's another, like, it just, like, there are spots that don't look cleaned up, but then there are other spots that are just like, where's the front? Like, part of this floor, even in here, is sparkling. And the other parts, yeah, it's like scattered, but it's literally sparkling. Like, look at that. Look at this whole entire middle part right there. It is so clean. And right here, they have 2 mops. And then in the downstairs one right here, they have 3 paper towels. And then this right here, I don't know if this is a vacuum or a shampoo cleaner, because my shampoo cleaner has these exact same things, and it can go on hardwood. Was it planned? They say that the house was targeted, but not the people. But my little one, he has bloody noses a lot, and so what I have to do is use a ton of hydrogen peroxide, and then when it doesn't work, that's when I have to pull out this bad boy, which this does not look like the back of a vacuum cleaner to me. Like, it looks like a shampoo cleaner, like where you can actually clean the floor. Oh, where'd we go? There we are. But if you ever need someone to clean your house, I would gladly love to clean your house. Goodness, I'm stumbling over my words. It's getting late. My normal bedtime now is like 10. I wake up at like 5. But I think that this right here is a little bit more of a shampoo thing. And then look, light bulbs. Light bulbs. But see, look, right here. This whole entire spot, yes, is wood. But if you look at it, if you relax your eyes, you can see red in different areas. And there were 4 people that were stabbed here. 4 of them. Right? Well, so there's another rumor out there that I actually think is what really happened was the couple, which was Ethan and Xana, they went to a sorority and a fraternity. And then that night they were at a fraternity party. And they also had Fight Club too. But Xana and Ethan got into it with a fraternity brother. And then I think that the fraternity brother followed them home with a few other people. I have a question. They cleaned up the place but left the bottles and boxes of beer on the floor. Yeah, because it was staged. Because you have to make it look where to go. You have to make it look like it was a party. Like even look at this right here. I think that this whole couch is staged. So one of the roommates, when they came home, said that they got chips. Here are the chips. Here's this right here. But they threw these things here, right here. They cleaned this one up, but left the cup. But they didn't clean whatever this is. It reminds me of Jaeger. Like, look how dark it looks. But look at all the red around it. It is literally just a puddle of blood. There's blood all right here. Or at least red. I should say there is red all right here. And it even comes over here. But that to me doesn't look like normal wear and tear. I'm like, what is this thing? What is this right here? Go over. What is that? It looks like a leg, like some sort of stand. Yep, no fingerprints on none of the cups when they had no cups. Yep, it was amazing. Amazing. Yeah, no. And then they destroyed the place. So the university bought it and then they took it down. This is the Idaho4 case. And it happened in 2022. But they're just starting to release FOIA information from the morning of the crime. And so you can actually hear things happening in it. Well, so there's another story about it being a cartel hit, but a cartel hit, it would just be super messy. Like, the cartel doesn't care. This is somebody who doesn't want to get caught. And who literally had 8 hours to clean up. Like, I'm gonna be watching its feed from one of the ring cams that's about 75 feet from the front door. And I want to watch it piece by piece. And the audio in it it is literally heart-stopping. There are screams in it, there's arguing. It sounds even like some type of machine because there's a whirring going on the whole time for like a few hours, so you can hear the cleanup happening. And this is what really makes me want to get back into digital forensics now. I want to go digital because I want to be able to specifically analyze what these noises are. And then there are specific dog barks. I want to know what type of dogs are barking, how they bark. Make the excuse I don't want to be caught, so don't mind that. Excuse. If I giggle too much, then I can't breathe and I start coughing. Well, my place it's actually half clean right now. I've been trying to clean it up, and then we're doing doctor's appointments right now, so I'm back and forth between cleaning. I actually probably should shampoo the carpet soon. I like shampooing. It's really relaxing. But yeah, do you not see patterns there? Look at that. Look at those patterns. But no, it's just nothing. Just nothing. There's so many pictures too. Even of the outside, I have 382 pictures, and this isn't even all of them. Oh, we need to carpet. I have some nice smelling shampoo. Like, I'll bring my big humongous shampooer over. I miss you. It's been a while. This feels weird actually, doing something different than gaming. Or like watching gaming or visiting you in your life. Oh, I gotta cough again. Hold on 1 sec. I'm trying. Excuse me, but I miss you too. It's been a really long time. Ugh, very long time. Yeah. Yeah, well, in this way, I get to just kind of like chat and I don't really have to focus. I like it. You just kind of wander through pictures, chit chat away. Also in the report, so I think you came in on this one, right? In the report, there was nothing mentioned about the person who picked up the knife in order to defend himself having blood on him. But if you look at this right here, look at the knife, or at least the pattern on the knife, which is strange. And then you can see fingerprints. I don't know if you can hear, but my cat's yelling at me right now. Okay, I'm gonna go get her. Maybe she'll come in. Hold on. Okay. What's up, Sam? There you go. There you go. That might actually be it too. That's a pretty good theory because there's also so there's grub truck footage of people watching two of the victims. And so it does seem like it was at least planned somewhat, or they had people watching the roommates. So it's a very interesting story. I'll start diving into it more and more. But it's a whole 3 years ago. It happened November 13th of 2022, so there's a lot to catch up on, but also not, because they had it under gag order and then they redacted a ton of stuff. But hi, baby. I think maybe if she actually jumps up here, I'll turn on my camera for a sec. Oh no, she's walking away. Hey, fatty, come back. Come here, fatty. I put her on my Instagram story though, so she is on there. Well, that's why I want to go back to school and actually like get a degree in digital forensics, so then, because I can download the original audio links through the FOIA that one of the channel creators, her name is Jules, the channel and the members, they raised like $1,000 to get all this video, and yeah, it's redacted in some parts, but like she did it, her channel did it, and like I want to do something like that. She's very inspiring. Oh, I might need to make some tea. My throat's getting more scratchy. But no, I would love to actually reopen a lot of cases. I am fascinated by true crime, I guess. But right now I'm actually listening to the audio at 2 to 3. So I'm gonna... Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh no, wait, hold on. Excuse me. My sneezes are very funny, so I'm glad that I'm able to like get to it now and turn it off. Only one killer that we know of. Yep, only one alleged killer. Be like thriller movies. I used to. I'm very chill now. Very chill. Like I don't even really watch movies anymore. I watch a lot of YouTube and then I fall asleep to Futurama. So that's pretty much the extent of my screen time. I used to watch scary movies in high school and then some of them in college. But my parents were very Christian, so I was only able to watch like certain things growing up. And then once I got to college, I could watch anything. What is the movie? Alright, I'll turn this off while I'm vaping. I don't know how loud it would be on the mic. Tell me the movie. What movie is it? Where was... and then they were saying right here that someone thinks that this was blood drips because it was slightly off color. But I would say that this one right here is more. And no, I haven't seen anybody, not one of the channels that I watch talk about that. Like maybe I just missed it and I haven't seen them talk about the blood that was on the knife. Like even that right there. Right there. You could see it. There's clearly blood. There's DNA right here. But we'll never know who it is. They find the name right back. Okay. Man, I think so tomorrow, because I want to start also doing these live streams because the videos are like an hour long. So I want to do them like during the day. But I'd have to start after I drop the kids off at school, and tomorrow's busy. And then Friday they have half days. And then it's Christmas break. I was going to say winter break. No, it's Christmas break. Christmas break is coming up. Let's go out. See that mop. Here's a mop. And then there's supposed to be, you want to get back out, a latent footprint somewhere here. But they didn't mark it, like, they didn't, like, use one of those little crime scene, like, numbers. Lost Girls with Amy Ryan. I have never heard of that. Let me go write that down real fast. Hold on. Go into the notes. Where's the notes? Okay, I have notes on the computer now. Then I can transfer them. Like, the computer is so foreign to me. I rarely use it. So Lost Girls with Amy Ryan. I cannot spell. There we go. Hi, Beans. You want to get back out? Oh, my bike may have not mad when I opened up the notes, but there we go. You want back out? Hi. There you go. You want to go outside? She comes in, I give her like 5 treats and then goes away. Oh, I think I came back. Another day. I thought that I saw something over there, but just something on my screen, nothing on the actual. Oh, let's go back on the kitchen, different time. Go. Were there? No, there were not. There were not any pictures of underneath the stairwell. And so this is then going up to the 3rd floor. So the chalk line. Alright, let me go back to the notes. Enter. The chalk line. If I can spell correctly, I will write it in. The movie Lost Girls movie started. I figured, yeah, since where'd it go? Based off a true story. Oh, it's based off a true story. Well, yeah, because when you said with Amy Ryan, I figured that she starred in it. Lost Girls. It reminds me of like Treasure Island or something. Don't think it would be anything like that. But alright. Well, as long as, do you know where, have you seen The Office? You remember how, I've seen The Office, but I don't remember names. And I think I only saw like a few episodes. I remember, like, if you describe her, I'd remember her, maybe, most likely. Like, I remember the secretary lady, and then the guy with the brown hair, and then the main character with the black hair, who's really funny. The one with the glasses, like Dale, I think is his name. See, I don't even remember. Those are like the ones that stick out to me. Yeah, it's been a long time since I saw that. I always see like little clips of The Office, though. Oh, let me look her up on my phone real fast. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. And then is it another crime type movie? What is it? Is it a crime movie? Oh, I could just look it up here. Lost Girls movie. Oh, and it came out not too long ago. Ooh, that does sound like. Oh, you can watch it on Netflix. Nice. I was even gonna say, do you know where you can watch it? Yes. I'm gonna have to actually. And it was based on a true story. Oh, of the Long Island serial killer. Was that the? Oh, wait. Oh, so this is a Gilgo Beach one. That case was also extremely interesting. Oh, because then he like used a hammer and he had that interview and they were like, oh, you know, I slightly remember watching the Gilgo Beach and it's like, he's so big though. But that one, look up the trailer. Then I gotta go to a new tab so then I remember that one. The trailer movie. This one says its two brothers have one ambition to make films. Oh, wait. I see. You're saying look up the trailer for The Lost Girls. I was like, this one looks a little bit intense. Apparently, there's a movie called The Trailer, and it came out in 2014. So, yeah, no, I'll watch the trailer for Lost Girls. Probably later, though, because it might pick it up on here with the whole, I don't know how to do, because that's a movie. I think I'd get in trouble for that. I don't know, though, because you stream. Would you get in trouble for that? Like, I think that I'd be able to hear it. You wouldn't be able to see it. Yes, Lost Girls trailer. I was like, what is this? I just hit the mic. It's like, this one looks a little scary. There's even a brother, like, on top of the other brother, and it looks like they're doing, like, the whole, getting really, really big reactions by what they're doing. I don't know. Oh, that one looked creepy. But this one, Lost Girls trailer. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting tired. Where's my headphones? Okay. Actually, it might not pick it up because I do have the Bluetooth in my ear. Okay. Watching it right now. Oh, gosh. Being a mom now, this would be so stressful. But yes, this looks like a really good movie. Well, at least one I'd enjoy. I love like the Bourne movies too. Loved those. Ooh. Oh, this also seems like a really sweet movie too. Really sad. Yes. And always like I love jump scary movies too. Like Thinkers, yeah. One of my favorites, of course it was everybody's favorite back in the day, was in Inception. Is that what it is? The one with the spinning top and the dreams. That one. Can't stop thinking about that one. Oh, yes, no, I do like that one. I guess that I could take this off, so let's maybe try. I wonder if I go to, I'm going to try to go to here. Ooh. See, so this one is that intermission slide. So we can just hang out here since we're not actually watching it or looking at any more of the photos. I showed what I wanted to with the living room and the knife. Oh yeah, and then here's this. I took a screenshot of it. I wanted to play with it because the levels, see when you play with the levels, you can see the patterns. The whole puddle right there. Not a fan of horror movies, but I like thrillers. Yeah, I would agree with that. Horror can take you too far or get too boring, but thrillers are more exciting. And like you said, they make you think. Definitely about those ones. Oh, so can you hear the music right now? I'm so tired. Ooh, I'll probably end this soon. But I made this beat and things. I started a music little channel thing, but I barely post on it anymore. It was way back a few months ago that I was actually posting on it. But I was playing around with music and I really liked this one, and so I kept this one. I really like the flow of it. And it reminded me of you because you were the one who I first watched do it. I was like, ooh. But yeah, no, I was thinking of you when I was making it. Good, okay. And I'm still getting used to the whole Streamlabs is very weird on the laptop. It sounds professional. Oh, well, thank you. I had it's all just part of the whole app. It makes it all smushed together. Ooh. I am so tired. I found the other day one of my old choir videos. Yes, I was thinking of you just because you actually know how to do it. I was just playing around, but now I found one of my old choir videos from. I was in choir in 2007, 2008 was when I was singing. So it was posted like 12 years ago. But you can actually hear our voices because it was a group of us singing. And for 12 years old, it sounds actually pretty good. I love music. Always love music. I wanted to get a music tattoo. And then I had kids, and now I don't like my sides. So maybe something like across the shoulders or down the arm. I don't know. And Brandon, you are very handsome with a nice voice. I'll try and flatter you. It's like right now I'm very loopy though, so very out of it. And maybe tomorrow I might sound better too, because I would do, like I said, want to start doing this more. Having nice little chill. Ooh, oh weird. The chat. So I've never had the chat. Oh my gosh. I'm moving it around. Why is this so tiny? Can I make it bigger? See, like I said, it's like my first time. Let's go. Oh, can I go like that? This is such a weird little chat box. Oh, thank you. Like you said, ASMR. I might start looking into that. I had an ASMR channel, but I never spoke up. I only did like, I was gonna say like playing in the sand. I had one playing in the sand video, and then someone requested that I like shuffle through papers, but then I lost the login info for that channel. So I never did that. On actual stream, yeah. So like I posted a few videos like yesterday and maybe the day before that, but just as test videos. And then this is the one I feel. So in the gaming ones, I think I've only maybe spoken like 2 or 3 times. But then yeah, since I've come back, this is the first time. And like I even have a little webcam set up. Can I make this big? Oh, I can. I kind of know. Maybe put it there. I don't know. Why is it so little? It looks funny. It looks funny. What happens if I go like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Stay right there. Really? Oh, my poor kids, I scared them. Well, thank you for saying that. I got told for a long time that something different. So it's very sweet of you to say. And yeah, no, my kids, they know what my mommy thinks. Especially when they don't listen. I never call them by their full name though, because I just have to get a tone, and then they'll They'll do whatever. So, oh, that's really sweet of you, though. Yeah, I know. It's not good when I yell. For me, it means it's gone too far. It's the end. It should be not at that level. Hide in the closet. No, no hiding. I don't think I would even ever yell near you. I only yell at the children if I am needing them to do something. And it's not really yelling, it's more like using a stern, directive voice. Yelling, I feel it's just shrieky, annoying, loud, obnoxious. No, I'd much rather be more discerning with what I'm saying and more precise. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to bed too. I miss you. Much love to you as well. Probably catch you later. I hope you sleep well. Have sweet dreams, Brandon. I'll talk to you soon. Oh, here, look, look. I can also do, where's this one? Here, look, I'll do this. Alright. I'll turn this all the way down though so that I can say goodbye. I'll see you later. It was fun seeing you. Thank you for hanging out. Good night. Sleep well. I'll catch you later.